So I finally caught up with The Killer by David Fincher, and it was, well, this is a good film. I want to be careful. I'm not saying this is a bad film, but this is not the film I was expecting, and I was okay with that. However, I do think the trailer was misleading in a good and bad way. It was misleading in a good way. You will not predict this plot. The plot takes some fairly interesting twists early on. However, about past the halfway point, it started to get very predictable. Very, very predictable. So the dramatic tension was pretty weak for a lot of the film. And I thought we were going to get a very interesting character study at least, but not really. The character is very standoffish. We learned very little. Again, that's by intention. So this is not a bad film, but it will feel small. This is a very small film, and some of it I thought was very good. I enjoyed that. I've never been to France, so seeing some authentic locations was really interesting for me. So there were parts of this that were great in terms of actually going to these places. These are real places. These are not movie sets. This is like filmed where things happen. That was intriguing. This is not at all a strong story unto itself. It just felt like an exercise in style. Fincher's an artist. He can do that. But even there at that level, it looked good, and some of the cinematography in a few places stood out, like the use of yellows or oranges in a few scenes. That was pretty strong, but a lot of it was also just kind of plain. It was not poetic or transcendental like Seven. Even though Seven is a problematic film, it is very beautiful. Or even some of the other films, it just didn't stand out as much as I thought it would. It's not a bad film, and if you like Fincher, you will enjoy some of the allusions or connections to the other films. But I was surprised that I was expecting more, and this sort of falls in between the Scorsese film and Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer, I think, is a legit 9 out of 10. I can't say this about The Killer. I would just say it's a really good film, and it is stronger than the Scorsese film, but I still feel something is very much lacking. I don't think I can give this a number score yet. I want to give this a little bit more time, so I do recommend it, but it is small. I'll just say it. It's a small film in many ways.